you're going to have a formal requirement to include in your risk assessment the specific areas of risk that the AML CFT priorities that are identified by the federal government as the major going concern. Okay. It's not going to be a one size fits all exercise. All of us need to look at our programs, need to look at our policies and our procedures. We need to look at our products and services and customers and determine what is our risk position with respect to these specific priorities as they're identified by the government. And the material that we're covering today, it's going to come into play in that assessment that you're going to have to do. So, of the priorities, and I have them up on the screen there. I mean, the government is going to update these every year, or every 4 years or so. This is going to be a rolling updated list from time to time. Maybe they will stay the same, but the understanding is the government's going to update their priorities. And as it sits currently, we have corruption, cybercrime. Notice that there's domestic and international terrorism, transnational criminal organizations, drug trafficking organizations, human trafficking and human smuggling, and then nuclear proliferation financing. So these are the priorities that you have to, or you will have to include into your program. And trafficking in general touches on several of these. So you need to understand how trafficking works. And your team needs to understand it, because even as the BSA officer, you can't issue spot everything. So your team needs to understand how the trafficking works in order to appropriately assess your risk as a financial institution. Now, like I said, this list is going to be updated every 4 years, but I can guarantee you that trafficking from one angle or another is going to be a vital part of this assessment going forward. So you need to make sure that you have clarity and consistency, and everybody on your team who helps you, they understand how this works, at least to a certain degree.